So I just got off of a call with my commercial lender, and I found out that the property I bought several years ago with my parents that I thought I was gonna sell, but ended up not selling, and not only refinance, I can cash out refinance up to about $550,000 now. And if I wait a little bit, maybe even more. And the beautiful thing about this is it's tax-free. That's $550,000 that I can pull out, again, tax-free, barely affect my cash flow, and now repurpose that so I can improve the property even further and do the same type of cash out refinance in the future. Again, tax-free, or I can buy other properties with that money. I mean, $500,000 like that, basically out of thin air, without really changing anything about my investment strategy with that property. Again, the cash flow is going to be barely affected. I now can do so much more. I can now scale my portfolio like we always dream about when we first get into real estate. We're like, wow, yeah, this first property is awesome, but how do I get the next one, the next one, the next one? This is how. You cash out refinance, or you do 1031 exchanges to buy more. And you slowly grow your portfolio. And at first it's gonna seem slow, but you know what they say in the military, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That is very true with real estate. If you're focused on an asset class and you push forward and you focus, you have a good team, you have good processes, you will be able to do exactly what I'm about to do with this single property. I'm gonna be able to pull out a lot of tax-free money and invest more. So if you wanna learn about this, here's what you do. You go to activedutypassiveincome.com, you sign up for our podcast, and also go to our masterclass about multifamily and commercial real estate and learn how this is done. If you like what you see, you are then going to be offered to purchase our academy, but you do not have to. Also, here's another thing. If you're like, hey, I'm not sure if this is the right opportunity for me, no big deal. You can actually jump on a freedom call and just have a conversation. And maybe you'll find out that you would rather invest in residential real estate, or maybe you want to invest in Airbnbs, like short-term rentals. Whatever the case may be, cash flow is cash flow, wealth is wealth, right? And the mindset is still the same. You want to invest in something that's gonna make your lifestyle better now. Yes, of course, you wanna leave a legacy for your family, for generations to come, but you also want to live your life better now with your family now, right? And so that is what real estate's all about. It's an amazing opportunity where you get to make income on top of the wealth that you're building in it. And you basically don't have to pay taxes on that income if you do it right. I got plenty of tax videos, so you better subscribe and watch those. But that's the game, that's it. And the military is beautifully positioned to do this because you can at least get your foot in the door by buying a single family residence or even a small multifamily residence through your VA loan. And your VA loan is, as you know, 0% down out of pocket. And if you buy it in the right place and if you buy something that you can house hack, you're probably going to be not paying anything for your living expenses while you live in it. And then you're gonna be creating a bunch of equity in it over the years. And that could launch your entire investment portfolio, because if you ever sell it down the road, you can probably do it tax-free and then buy one of these massive apartment complexes like I was just talking about, like me and my parents did. So if that got you interested, let me tell you one more cool thing about real estate, because you don't have to use your own money. Case in point, the 56 unit apartment complex that I'm talking about right now, that I'm going to be cash out refinancing $550,000 tax-free, was not purchased with my own money. I bought it with my parents. They pulled out 2 of their 529 accounts that were my siblings' 529 accounts, right? Those are like basically educational IRAs. And we paid the penalty on those and said, screw it, this is gonna be way better than that. And we were right. So I purchased that without my own money. I went to my parents and I partnered with them. I was the general partner and I treated them kind of like the limited partners, although they both helped me on this venture, not only with the money. And we figured things out. Was it perfect the first year? No. But did it get pretty dang awesome down the road? Yes. This single investment basically accounts for about half of my parents' retirement income that they ever wanted. So they are in a wonderful position to actually retire much more comfortably than they ever imagined. What I recommend is do not wait to take action. It may be imperfect, but if you get educated and you're around people that are doing the same thing, you're going to learn a lot through osmosis, and you're actually gonna be able to take calculated action that's not as risky as if you just dove in headfirst like I did when I first started. So again, highly recommend going to activedutypassiveincome.com, checking out our education, and if nothing else, join the community and just start absorbing and learning. And hopefully that'll be the spark you need to take the next steps on your financial freedom journey. All right, Mark Jan Sitches out. Take care.